Guten Morgen, or good morning, fellow travelers. Today is Sunday, and I am taking the ICE train in Germany from Munich Hauptbahnhof to Hagen Hauptbahnhof, which is a little town in the northwest of Germany, just close to Düsseldorf and Dortmund and Bochum and all the big towns in the middle of the country, mainly to visit my family. But I'm going to take you along on the ride. I booked an ICE train ticket, round trip. I'm going up there to Hagen, and then next week, Thursday, I will be traveling back to Munich, and then taking my flight back to the US. So I will take you along. I'll kind of show you how the accommodations are in the train. There's a seat reservation that goes with it, and yeah, let's see how comfortable the train ride is. It was actually fairly cheap. I think I paid $130 round trip, and it's going to be about a 5.5-hour train ride. So I have reserved seating. Hopefully I can get a little bit of work done while I'm on the train, and yeah, we'll see. Again, thank you guys for watching this video, and if you like it, please like and subscribe, and here we go. Okay, I am now at the main railway station, the Hauptbahnhof, and the signage is fairly okay. It says to the trains, so, and that's where I'm going, just to the trains. Trying to catch platform 11, where my train is going to go out of. So the Bahn app, so there's an app that you can download to show the trains, how they go. And this is the main railway station here, and you can see the numbers 25, 24, 23, 22. So those are the platforms, and I'm actually having to check, and my platform is up here in the corner, which is 18. So I'm going to go to 18, and that's where my train departs, and actually goes all the way up to Hamburg. So if you wanted to take a train across all of Germany from the north, south to the north, you can do that by one way. You don't even have to change trains, and you get one of those fancy ICE trains that going like 300 miles an hour. It's a very cool experience, and yeah, go check it out. You can go to Bahn, B-A-H-N, and look that up on, your favorite browser, your favorite search engine, and then you can go and book the train ticket from there, just like a regular plane flight. And that's my train, the second one there, Hamburg, Altona. So obviously not here yet, but check this out. And there should also be a train cart map, so you can see where you need to get into the train. So I will try to find that and show that to you, so you know whether you have to get into on A, B, or C, like you see in the distance there. I'll get a little closer. Typically, when you reserve an ICE train and you have a first class ticket, you can reserve a seat, and it will tell you where those are. So in this case, you can see the regional ones on 18, and you can see these are the second class, and they show you the platform B, C, D, or A, or whatever. It looks like the ICE train is not on here. I'll go check on the other side, but that's what those letters are for up there, right up there, A, B, and C in the distance. etc. So I'm gonna see if I can find one for the ICE train, and this is for 19. This is a similar picture, and you see here the yellow ones are usually the first class. You can see down there's the legend, first class, and then the green is the second class. And then sometimes they have a dining cart attached to it where you can eat as well. So this is a good kind of way to show this. My ICE train is actually 610, so 610. It's not on this map, but I assume because all the first class are in A on this side. Well, I guess you can't assume because this one has the first class on the other side. So, okay. I guess I'll see when the train comes, and if I can't find another map. So I'll have to figure it out. So this is the ICE train. Right there, that's what it's going to look like. Not ours, not mine, but this is what it's going to look like. And I just found a very cool option in my app. If you go to the trip itinerary in your Bahn app and you say journey information, and then you can actually look at coach sequence, and the coach sequence will tell you where your seat is in relation to the train, and you see it right here, the platform. So if I click the 12, that's platform A, and 11 is my coach, and I'm in platform B. So I'm actually A, so I'm gonna have to move over a little bit. I have about an hour, so I'm not too concerned with it. I'm not gonna make it. And then also it will tell me, you know, if I the seat reservation and where that goes. It's going to be air conditioned, so that is very nice. And you can see carriage 9, carriage 10, and there's actually a bistro attached with this. You see the little icons there, and this is the direction of travel. So, as this is a dead end, the direction of travel would be that away. So, I think I just need to move over a tad little bit, and that'll be my carriage, 10, 11, I mean, and the seat that I have reserved. And so, very cool. If you don't know, or you haven't seen it, this is the Bahn app. It's the DB Navigator. Just look at the DB Navigator and download that, and you can register free for an account. You can purchase tickets there. You can search for trains from to different destinations, and it'll give you the price. You can purchase it through there. Works in English and German, so you don't have to be fluent or speaking any German at all. Yeah, thought I'd share that. This is a different train coming in. One before me, one before our Arvario. Never heard of it, but the ICE train will come after this. So excited to go on this journey with you guys. Quick review of the ICE train. How we are loaded. Let's see. There's a little stall for the suitcases, and I'm going to switch this over real quick so that you can see the rest of the train. So you go through here, you actually have, I'm going to have somebody sitting next to me to Stuttgart, I guess. And then this is the class seat. And they have a nice thing here, armrests right there, plugs, and nice footrest over here. A cup holder for cups, and tray table. So I'm going to put my laptop right here, and that fits quite nicely actually. Maybe not once the seat is reclined or so, I don't know if that works. And then I don't know what else is down here. I think it's the master or something like that. Plugs right here. They are only plugs, so no USB. So you will have to bring adapters. Otherwise, you will not be able to charge your phone or anything. So make sure that you bring your laptop. When you bring your laptop or any devices, you have a adapter plug that works. So I'm going to be on this now for about 4 hours, and I will go ahead and start doing some work that I need to finish from yesterday. And then hopefully this is going to be a quick travel journey to Hagen, Hauptbahnhof. So for those of you who are wondering, there is Wi-Fi on the ACE. You just have to connect to Wi-Fi on ICE, and it does that for you. Please note that this is an open network, so if you have a VPN client, then you can connect, then you should be connecting with your VPN client. We are using a company product, so it's not, usually, but there are open source like OpenVPN or Surfshark or others that you can sign up for, and you can sign up for the access, the Wi-Fi access on the train. So I did that, and it tells you the actual stop right now with the speed and where I am going. And right now I don't have any internet on here, I guess it looks like. So we will, I guess, get internet in a bit here, and I'll talk back about the speed. We are traveling right now at 200 kilometers an hour, so it's about 124 miles, 130 miles an hour. I think it shows us right here, 204 kilometers an hour is exactly 126. So this train is capable of going 300 kilometers per hour, which is about 185, 190 miles an hour. To put that in perspective, that's about as fast as a NASCAR would be going. So it's quite interesting. We're at over a bridge, I guess, or something like that. Beautiful, beautiful view of solar panels and fields. Lots of fields. Yeah, so there are bike trails all along the riverfront, and people like to ride their bikes here, as you can see over there on the other side. One other fun fact I wanted to show you is the website also has food to order, so you can order food and drinks and all that good stuff and pay for it online, and then they'll bring it to your table, to your tray.
Guten Tag, wir begrüßen recht herzlich alle zugestiegenen Fahrgäste auf dem Weg nach Hamburg-Altona. Unser nächsten Halt Frankfurt am Main Flughafen erreichen wir um 13:07 Uhr. Wir wünschen eine angenehme Reise.
Welcome to Cologne. So we are now passing over the Rhine River, and you can see on the left and the right of the bridge that's passing over the river there are thousands and thousands and thousands of locks, sweetheart locks, that were affixed to the sides to pretty much anything
you can. So, couples come over here and they put a lock on there to, I guess, signify their relationship with each other. And this is a really interesting trend that is pretty much all over the world. I think Paris has a similar bridge. And then prior to coming into the Cologne railway station, you can actually start seeing the Cologne Cathedral, which was the world's tallest building from 1880 to 1890, but it is a very, very old landmark and of Cologne. And there are millions of people that come visit this church on an annual basis. If you have some time, plan that in, an hour or two to get off the train if you have some time to spare in between. And, go visit the church. It's right there, right next to the train station. You can't miss it. So if you can, plan in a stop in Cologne. It'll be well worth it.
If you were wondering why we're going the other direction again, it's because that just is how it works. Some train stations, they decouple the front part or different cards, and some of the cards continue on into a different direction, and the other cards go into another direction. So I just end up going forwards, backwards, and forward again. So keep that in mind when you travel. You have a perfect seat. You're going to probably go multiple directions during your journey. And here on the bridge, you can see these is filled with locks everywhere. The entire bridge is filled with locks of these panels.
Welcome to Wuppertal. So Wuppertal is a smaller city in North Rhine-Westphalia as well, close to my final destination. The one thing that Wuppertal is really known for is a Schwebebahn, which is a suspended rail, and this suspended rail runs all the way through Wuppertal, and you can actually take that. It's a floating tram, so to speak, and it was actually established in 1901, and the tracks are about 8 meters above the street and 12 meters above the Wupper, which is the river that runs through the Wuppertal, hence the name of Wuppertal means valley.
Alright, so I am not going to film the arrival in Hagen, but I will show the departure when I come back to Munich. So this is it for now, and tomorrow's another day. Going back to Munich on Thursday next week, or Thursday this week rather, and I'll see you then. Travelers, I am sitting here in Hagen. I am on my way back to Munich with the ICE, and initially I wanted to film this and add to the whole segment, right? But I realized that this is really the same thing the other way around, so there's no reason for me to put any additional footage to this that you have not seen. So with that said, I'm going to be going on and back. One thing to note is that there are certain applications that help you find your ways around and that help you with the boarding of the train, show you what the carriage, where the carriages are, where your seat is that you have assigned. You can do all that online as well. If you go to bahn.de, that's bahn.de. They have an English version, obviously, but you can buy tickets for all of Germany to explore Germany, for example. That is an option. So where I chose to go from Munich to just Hagen to visit my family, this train goes all the way to Hamburg, and then back from Hamburg to Munich. It's about a 10-hour ride. So if you just happen to fly into Munich, if you have extra spare days, take those 10-hour trip up to Hamburg, spend a couple of days there to see the northern part of Germany, because it's just as beautiful as the southern part. No offense to the Bavarians watching this video, but I think the northern part of Germany is just as beautiful in its own right. So with that said, I will let you guys all go. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in below. I will try to get those addressed and answered as quickly as possible. Otherwise, gute Reise, safe travels, fellow travelers.